Hi there and welcome back. I'm just here to do a quick video today. I've done an add-on to the Botanical Notes kit. This is called Botanical Notes Ephemera. It's 40 pages of ephemera. So some of it's quite plain for you to, jazz up yourself. So you've got, your bases ready. I have only printed on one side. When I use it, I'll go through and, do like a tea stained for the back. So we've got a lovely page of sewn. I'll leave them down there because then you can see the full lot. We've got sewn edges and then these metal eyelets. So we've got 5 tags on there, another 5 there with a rounded top, again sewn with the metal eyelet, some more sewn ones, and then some kind of label things, or you could make them into clusters or something. And these ones, then I've done them smaller, but the different patterns, so they're the same, tags, but I've done them in different patterns and they're smaller. And again, and obviously you can print, these ones 2 to a page as well, and then you'd have lots of variations. Page of pockets, all the same size but different, tops to them. A couple of corner pockets and their corner pockets. These are pockets, so you would cut this out. You could either cut that off and put that at the back of there, or you could flip it, just crease it if you'd printed on the other side. Obviously the other side of that would be then patterned or what have you. Same with this one, you'd stick that bit down. I often cut that bit off and just turn it round and stick it on. Depends if I've backed the back. And then 2 little cards, that one fits in there and that one in there. Or, you can obviously use them wherever. You might be able to see some lines here. That's not in the digital. I needed to change my, refill my ink. So I've got 3 pockets and, they fit those pockets. And then with some little labels. That's the back of that pocket. So it's a bit like an envelope pocket. Forget what you call them, like a policy pocket. And then this little card which you can fold in half, and that fits in there. Obviously you don't have to use the pieces as I've designed them. This is a little pocket type thing. Put your folds there, the pockets fit inside, and then I'm imagining they fit inside. Got a little band here if you wanted to use the band instead of one of the pockets, or you could put the band across there. And then with some little circles if you wanted to do, a tie thing. Again, if you fold that there and obviously flip it over or cut it out and put it onto there, that's a pocket, and then that fits inside. This one is like a gate that pocket fits in there, and then that tag fits in there. Okay, this is like a tag pocket, and then that's your folding tag for inside it. Nice envelope. Got quite a few envelopes in it. And if you want them smaller, obviously you do them 2 to a page. Then we've got some folio type things. You can make these into notebooks, or you can sew them into your journal, you know, use them as a page, or you know, you could cut that bit off around those edges and have it as journal cards. You could tear around it and make it into a topper. Same with this one. And you can, you know, print them 2 to a page. I've got 2 to a page here. They're just plainer ones that you can decorate up, and another 2 here. So again, you can make these into notebooks, you can make them into pockets or journal cards, or just use the images, tear around. If you wanted them not to open up, you could stick this, you know, that side, fold it, so you would have, you know, your back and your front. Oh, I had a bit of an ink disaster. 4 little folios there, which you can use as pockets. I've done these as like little notebook covers, but again, they can be used as journal cards or separated. Got some tabs down the side. Did I say this 40 pages? I think I did. There's a Botanical Notes 1 and 2 on Etsy, both 35 pages each, or it's a mega kit on my Patreon. There's lots of freebies on my Patreon as well. I think there's an extra 20 sheets that match this kit. So this is a folio. It can be, you know, a standalone piece, obviously put pockets inside, or you can sew it into your journal. You could obviously, you know, take that part off and just use that part, and then you could use that as just a pocket. Lots of things, you know, you can obviously just make that into a journal card, sew some papers in it. Same kind of thing with this. You could use them as envelopes as well. I like to, you know, put them inside your journal. If you put them into your middle, or you can just put them in as a page. Got another one here, a plainer one, so you can decorate it, and a different sort here. And then if you want them smaller, obviously do them 2 to a page. I've done these, and I've done them quite tall because I thought you can use them. What did I use? I forget what I used one on not so long ago. But you could, let me just get this journal to show you. You could put this part, you know, at the front of your journal if you wanted. You can also use it inside your journal, score that down, and, you know, attach it onto a page, and then add a page underneath there. It can also be used as side tucks. You can cut round it, use it as a belly band. All sorts of stuff, and I thought I'd do them tall because they would then fit like lap books and file folders. Now we've got lots of different frames, which can obviously be used for all different things. If you did those 2 to a page, they'd be more like little, you know, slides, and you can make them into like botanical slides. Thought they'd make nice covers of little notebooks if you put some clear stuff into the hole, and then put a back on there, perhaps put a pressed flower inside it, or a picture. And then we've got some excuse me, fussy cuts. Done them quite big, so then you can, you know, use them as toppers, and then obviously if you wanted to print them 2 to a page or 4 to a page, you'd have, you know, all different sizes then to play with. I've gone kind of with the yellow and purple blue theme. And we've got this one, and then we've got that one. So that's 40 pages. So I don't think I'll be, you know, doing any extra add-ons to this. I might another time, but for now I think the Botanical Notes kit is complete, and there's lots of different projects you can make with those kits. So thank you very much, and I will be back tomorrow with a crafting video, and until then I shall well, I need to get some things cut out ready for the next video, so I think that's what I'll do with my afternoon. So it's bye for now.